All right, what's up, YouTube? I figured I'd do a quick little live today, and everything's since it's Wednesday, and I've not really done that many live streams on my channel. But I'm gonna give this a shot for today, and see what happens. And I'm gonna post a link in the chat here now, if anybody wants to come up. So I'm here. Right, come up and do this today, since I will be busy the rest of the week. So a lot of people getting in here, and see what happens here. Excuse me. That's better. Uh, This is going to be just a little chit chat session, so I figured we'd do it today. Because I'm going to be busy the rest of the week, like I said, because I got the new washer and dryer coming tomorrow, or Friday. So I got to get this done today, like I said there. So I can do this now. Here's the link again here, people. If you want to look at it and come on up, I'll let you in. So, excuse me. See if that helps the glare a little bit better. That's better. That's a lot better. Thank you for that. So just wait for a couple more people. I did send Mater the link. I do believe he's going to join me here. Or no, it's in the chat. I'm going to send it to him now. Let me do that real quick. And there you go. There's the link in the chat. I'm going to do that. Get him in here because I've been on his stream for more than once. So I figured I'd invite Mater to mine today again. So got to do the favor, you know. I'm gonna do this now. Hopefully some more people jump in here. I'd like to have more people on my panel. So see what happens here. Great, if I can monitor on the other thing there. Thank you again for everybody coming up. Links there in the chat if anybody wants to come up. Give me 1 minute, everybody. I'm gonna go lean off the dock real quick before anybody else jumps on. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Like I was saying before, I don't know if I said it earlier in the week, but my washer took a crap on, I believe it was actually Monday, I do believe, is when it happened. So I ended up having to get a new one, but it's not here yet. So should be here in a couple days, or tomorrow actually, or Friday at the latest. They said. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to, but I don't know if I'll actually be able to. I'm gonna try to get video of them installing and removing the old washer and dryer. That's if I can get out there with a camera, because I don't know how much room there's gonna be, because my laundry room's not that big. So I'll see what I can do here as far as that concerns. So if I do that, I'll probably make just a video of that and post it on my channel once I get it done. So keep post keep tuned for that, and then after the installs process goes, I'm going to run a few loads through it first, and then I'll post a video of the washing machine itself running. But I'm probably not going to bypass any locks on it or anything like that. I'm going to do mostly with the lid closed, like I've done with the other one, with the other washer that we have now. So that's the main thing. So because I'm not into tampering with any safety devices on anything like that, just for the sake of injuries or something. There's the link again if anybody wants to come up. So yeah, normally I don't go live this much or that much, but I figured I'm going to do a couple of them just to see how the StreamYard process works, because I've seen other people on YouTube use it. So I want to see how it is on my end and how long I can actually use it without having to get this paid subscription for it. Because I'm not going to do that many for the whole year, but I'm going to do a couple here and there. So this was only my second one. I could say that actually. So I'm still learning how it works and everything. So I'm not going to do too many until I actually figure out how StreamYard works for say. So this is going to be a little bit different for me, because what I've been trying to do is get to 1,000 subscribers here for the last year, and I'm getting close though. I'm almost at 800 right now. So another 200, and I'll actually be able to go live right from the YouTube website, and I'll have to actually use StreamYard. So I'm hoping I can hit to that and make it a little bit easier, because I don't want to broadcast to more than one platform at a time. So that's my main reason why I just want to hit 1,000 subscribers as quick as possible to be able to do the live stream right from YouTube itself. So I'm going to put the link out again here in a minute. Here's the link again if anybody wants to come up. Mater, I sent you the link in your Messenger Facebook. So take a look and then you can come on up. Sorry, I took the camera there. Excuse me. I mean, I've had so much fun doing other people's live streams on their panels, so I figured I'm going to try to do a couple on my own. Like I said, I don't know why. It was fun. It's been fun. Oh, and I almost forgot. I do want to show everybody something before I forget about it. I don't know who sent this in the mail, but I got a package yesterday and this was in it. I don't know who sent this, but I did some research on it today. This is actually a 1940s fan. And but I'm not using it plugged in, so I didn't keep the cord on it, so I didn't have to worry about it because I can actually get it to go with a regular fan because I oiled the hell out of the bearings, so it does work that way, I guess, if you want to say that. So it works perfectly for that. Oh shit. Anybody wants to come up, come on up. The link's up there right now. So I got it on the screen there. And if anybody hears anything in the background, I got my YouTube on my TV so that I can see my live stream if it's working. So you may hear a little bit, but I got it muted. It's not much. Let me go send it to him again. Let me find him again. I don't know if I'm can see me. There you go. We're good. I thought I cut out there for a minute. Just when I switched the thing back and forth there. So, Mater, come on up. I'm waiting for you, bud. I'll send it again to him though. The link, I sent it to him. It should work now. So it's got all set. Ready to get it all set up and ready to go here. I gotta do this today because I wanted to do this because I'm not gonna be able to do it the rest of the week. Sorry for the humming noise because I got a refrigerator in here that's running right now. So you may hear it in the background a little bit, but it's not that loud, so it shouldn't bother them that much. See if anybody else comes on in. Because I gotta end at 2 o'clock. Because I got something I gotta do later. I'm gonna try to end at 2, but I could go a little bit over. I'm not sure yet. So I'm gonna put the link again here in a minute. There's the link again for everybody who wants to come on up. So I'm going to do this now, get it done. Hey, 2 people in the house now. Good. I got 2 people. Hey, Mater. Come on up. I get the link in the chat there.
Already.
Oh, not much, Mater. How you doing, bud?
Pretty good after getting something to eat.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I was right when you said that and everything. It's like I just started cooking kind of a breakfast lunch for both myself and mom. So it's like I couldn't stop because I had to be able, feed my mom and everything, get her
Right.
food. And it's like
Right.
I was getting hungry.
I was reading what Crystal posted.
Yep.
Hey, Crystal.
But,
Yeah. I still can't believe my fucking washer went. Oh, we were all mad over that one.
So what
And
went out?
yeah. I didn't think it was gonna go yet, but it took a dump on all of a sudden, just quit working.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like what stopped working on it?
The transmission went in.
Okay, you couldn't get another one of those.
I don't think it's worth it because it's one of them computerized things. That new belt drive that come out, so it's probably too expensive to get parts for it.
Did you ever look to see how much it was?
Nah, my mom just said it's easier because we were gonna get the dryer anyhow, so she just decided to get both because our dryer was like 20 years old and she didn't trust it because it might be a fire hazard. So she just upgraded both at the same time then, rather than get the washer fixed.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it is, cheaper just to go and replace than it is to try and repair them. I mean, like
Yeah,
that torpedo heater, it wasn't going to be worth the money me spending trying to get that thing fixed compared to buying a brand new one.
right. It's like, because actually she looked just for the washer, it was like $538 on Lowe's. But then she looked, if she got the washer and dryer, I think it was a little cheaper. But she put an extra down payment on it because she got the warranty, so that's what cost it up to $1,000 because she got like the 10-year warranty on it or whatever it is.
Right.
And they're gonna haul my old one away. But I'm stuck with do I want to get rid of the dryer? It still works just fine, nothing wrong with it. Do I
Right.
really want taking it when I could give it to somebody? You know what I mean?
True. I mean, there's things you can do with the dryer
Right,
that they could be used for something else other than drying clothes.
right.
I mean,
I've seen people cook bacon in them.
I've actually seen a guy. He did a video on YouTube where he took one and used it to heat his garage.
Yeah, I've seen that. Isn't it 65 Ford? That's the channel, ain't it?
I don't remember the channel name.
I think that's the one. Because he did it with 2 of them.
It could be. I don't remember. All of I
Yeah,
seen the
I'll be
video.
right back. I gotta lean off the dock really quick.
Don't fall in.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute myself and turn the camera off for a minute.
All right. But yeah, I don't remember who it was that wound up who it was. I seen somebody. I think it's just the three of us in here watching it.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I think I had the same amount last time I did my stream when you joined me the other day.
That one I missed because I was busy out here in the garage.
The one you joined me for the first time over the weekend.
Right. Well, I know you had one the other day. It's like
I didn't stay live long because my mom was pulling in as I was going live, so I had to kind of end it real quick. We had stuff to do, so I had to I couldn't stay on long. That's why I didn't keep the video.
You see my video on this stuff here?
Yeah.
That was a good deal.
Yeah, that was.
That's a 12-pack of LED floodlights for what, $637?
Wow. I'm going to change the layout here so I can make you a little bit bigger and me bigger too. Here, let me fix that.
It's fine the way you got it. It's actually better the other way.
Like that better? I can see it a little bit better. That's the way it was the other day. I don't know what went to the other one.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping we could send Cajun the link.
Got his email?
I do, but if I try exiting it out, it's going to kick me off here.
Hang on. Let me get everything set up.
Okay.
I had to redo my computer and all my normal tabs and everything went away.
See, I tell you what, I think we're gonna like the new washer and dryer better because the new washer we got coming got more cycles and stuff than the one we have now. So it's got a lot more features on it.
Okay. I just emailed him.
Okay.
But
I'll tell you something too, Major. The washer I have now that quit on me, they actually made them in 2 different models.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made them in an older style. That you remember the old direct drive? They made them in that style, and then they made them when they started the new belt drive. They made them in that version too.
Well, hopefully the new one is going to be better than the old one.
Yeah. Well, that old one lasted 10 years, so I can't complain.
Well, you can, but I don't know if it do any bit of good.
Nah. Oh, I see that. That's a shot. That's a nice looking shot vac, Mater.
Yeah.
I got to get one. Remember I said mine blew up last year or in the fall there?
Yeah, I'm just now getting this one opened up.
Craftsman's pretty good.
Yeah, well, the main reason I want it is for the dust collection for the shop, the table saw and the jointer.
Right.
I mean, I don't have everything right now actually, I don't have the extra money to go and buy the actual one I want.
Right.
So this is going to have to work for
now. Yeah, I figured I'd do this quick live today because I know tonight I won't be up to be able to catch you on yours tonight.
Okay.
With everything going on, so it's just as easy for me to do mine now and have you on mine.
Yep. And like I said, for what all that I'm wanting to do, this is going to work fine. I mean, I've got one. The only problem with it is that the person I got it who I got it from, they cut the cord on it.
Really?
Right. So I mean, they cut it right by the vacuum. And so I was like, yeah, I can probably fix it, but I don't know after looking at it and everything.
Yeah, it might not be worth the money to fix it.
Right. But I'd seen someone post on the Den of Tools Facebook page
Uh,
that Lowe's had these on sale for like $5 off.
wow.
Okay, so I mean that's not much of a savings, but it's like, hey, it'll work.
Yep,
Right?
it works.
So I mean, $5 is not much of a savings. Like, okay, I can work
Yeah, you
with
can
that.
take what you get. You can take what you can get at this point. You know.
Right, and that's what I'm wanting to do.
It's like when we were looking at the washers and dryers, she called Lowe's to see if they have one, but they were going to charge her $630 to get it delivered if she called and ordered it on the phone. But she did it on her over the telephone. But she did it online through her phone, and it gave her $100 off right then. Boom.
So like this right here, I can hook up, to the either the jointer or I can hook it up straight to the
Table saw.
yeah. I mean, it's got the wheels right there. It's got all this different attachments, but I'm not really, you know, interested in any of that. But the only thing I'm really going to be interested in is, like I said, just hooking it, find a way of getting it hooked up to the.
Yeah, you see Crystal's comment, Nader?
Yep.
I don't know if she's meaning for me or for you on that one.
It's probably meant for everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was the thing. It was a damaged box, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean too.
Right.
I'm gonna probably be laughing tomorrow or Friday or whatever day they bring out washer and dryer because my laundry room's so small. I don't know how the hell they're gonna get one in and out without having to take them out separately or whatever. You're not gonna be able to bring the new ones in, and then take the old ones out. They're gonna have to take the old ones out first, and then bring the new ones in.
Well, they probably are. I mean, there's no telling, how they actually are going to do it.
And she got the good hoses for the washer this time. She got the metal braided ones this time for it.
Well, those are always better.
Yeah, the ones we have now on the washer we have now are the rubber blue and red hoses.
Right.
They were on our old washer prior to this one for about 3 years. So those hoses are at least maybe 13 years old, and they're still okay.
Hoses can last a long time as long as they're properly taken care of.
Yep.
And everything. But I mean, everything's man-made, so
yep,
anything can go wrong.
Right.
Now if I can just get this thing here on.
There's one thing that I didn't like about the washer we have now from the day one that made her. The wash portion of it alone, 25 minutes for a wash portion, but before it could even spin for the first time.
I'm not gonna be able to use this now.
It
just split on me.
Really?
Yep, it just split because that means right there at the glued seam.
I'll be damned.
It just came apart.
That's something.
But that's what you get for getting crappy stuff. I mean, I do have a crap.
That's why I'm debating whether to keep the mower, because I don't know if it'll start after sitting all winter. Being a Craftsman lawnmower with a Craftsman engine, I kind of doubt it'll run.
Well, you never know. I mean,
but last year it fired up no problem. So I thought about it when we had them 60-degree days. I thought about putting a little bit of gas in it and see if it'd fire up, just to run it for a minute or two before we get cold weather again.
Well, the main problem on lawnmower.
You have gas in it again.
Well, no, the main problem that goes out with gas mower, on any small engine.
Yep.
It's carburetor.
Yep.
If you sit there and run it, and you don't drain, just shut it off, leave gas and everything in it.
Yep.
That gas is gonna varnish and gum up beside the carburetor.
Yep. That's like this last summer. Last time we used it, I ran it out.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. I planned on it anyhow. I had just cleaned it, started it back up to check and make sure it would start again, and boom, it ran out right then and there.
Yeah.
And I didn't have it tilted where it was leaking, so
Right.
it might have not had much in it.
Best thing to do: put a shut-off valve in line in your fuel line, in between your fuel tank and the carburetor.
And then when you turn that off when you're done, and then start it and let it run out.
Well, basically, when you're ready to shut it down and everything, just shut that valve off and let that carburetor run dry.
Yep.
That's the best thing to do. That way you've got no gas inside that carburetor.
Yep. Then you just got to worry about what's in the tank, though.
Well, you can always put some of that Sta-Bil in it or any other kind of fuel additive.
Believe it or not, a buddy of mine gave me the Sta-Bil. We put it in it. You know that freaking lawnmower gave me a hell of a time after I put the Sta-Bil in it to start it, to get it to start. And it had the Sta-Bil in it. And it wouldn't start real easy. I mean, and it's got the electric start. I had to hit the electric starter for about 30 seconds before that freaking thing would start.
Carburetor.
But then once it started, ran for a second, died, hit it again, it started and stayed running.
Like I said, have you ever watched that video that Terrell did on fuel stabilizers?
On fuel treatment, the 18-month thing?
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, none of them are going to work the best. I mean, small engines, they all have the same problem. The jets and everything get clogged up because the gasoline and everything in them. It's, to me, one of the best things to ever do is Behrman's B12.
Uh-huh.
You get that, it's in a can, it's in a liquid form, not the spray, but the liquid. And when it's into the season and time to shut that, to stop using it.
Yep, put that in it.
Put some of that Behrman's B12 in there, and that will clean everything out.
That's a good idea. Well, the stuff that my buddy gave me, it's that liquid seafoam. It's not in the can. It's in like a little bottle. It's like liquid seafoam stabilizer treatment.
I wouldn't use any of that. The only thing I'd ever use is Behrman's, that B12 in the can.
I don't know if you can get that.
Yeah.
Hold on one second, man. I got to use the restroom again. Mountain Dew's going through me right now. I'll be right back.
Shouldn't have drank so much.
I know. I'll be back.
All right. Know all about drinking so much like coffee. Yep, I'm about to be going here in probably about an hour or two. I can't believe that thing just did that.
I'm back, man.
Yeah, but no, I mean that's the thing. I mean, I would run some of that through it, and then also I'd get a can of the spray Behrman's.
Yep.
And spray the hell out of that carburetor, take it apart and get it cleaned. Make sure that needle and seat are working properly. Make sure your jets and everything are clean. Put it back together. It's going to work fine.
Yep. But it's funny too though. Lawnmower we had before this, hell, it sat with a full tank of gas in it every winter, and it started first pull every spring.
Yeah,
no problem.
Right, but look at the quality of gas that we've got nowadays too.
Yeah, that, and it was one of the best. It was the Briggs Quantum engine, and nothing would kill that.
Well, I mean, I had that. What was it? That Kohler Courage 19. Yep. That was supposed to be a good engine.
And that's the one that blew the rod or whatever, wasn't it? Or blew the connector.
Everything got disintegrated inside of it.
Yep, I remember. And it had oil in it, right?
Yeah, it was full when I was running because, like I said, I'd only changed the oil in it like about a month before.
That's what I thought you said there in the video about it.
Yep. I changed oil in it about a month prior, and I'd already had to go and change out the carburetor on it
Uh,
because the problem with it, that carburetor, was that shutoff valve or the shutoff solenoid. Well, they figured out what the problem was with it and said, "Oh, here's the problem." So they came out with something else that fixed it, which you had to replace the whole thing. I think that was about 25, $30. Okay, no big deal. I put it on that engine. It ran fine, worked a lot better. And then, like I said, had it over here at the house, mowing, got some of that thick Johnson grass, which anybody knows what Johnson grass is. It's very thick. I mean, we're talking, it can be up to a quarter of an inch thick
uh,
ground. And it doesn't grow like here, 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 and here. No, it grows here, 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 and here. So you
uh,
can have a whole group of it.
yep.
It's nothing but solid Johnson grass.
Wow.
That mower got out there, it bogged it down, battery was shot on it. Like I said, I went to go jump start it. I got it jump started. Everything sounded fine. Walked back to my truck, put the cables in the bed. I just put the cables in the back of the truck. All of a sudden it made that noise and then all that smoke.
Yeah, it definitely did some damage.
It was just sitting there idling too.
I'll be damned. I can only imagine what the hell it would have done if you were had it at a high RPM cutting with it.
It would have done a lot more damage, but I mean, there was undoubtedly more damage prior to all that coming apart, and just sitting there idle, that's what did it. But I mean, both the rods for the cam,
Yep.
the connecting rod was broke. It broke the cylinder wall. The bolts for the counterbalance, they were all broke.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. And the guy at the machine shop that does lawnmower stuff, he's the one that told me that yeah, it was a good idea. It was basically a bad design of them doing the counterbalance separate. El Musty one, he did one the same thing. It was a little bit different setup than what
Didn't Carol do a video on a Kohler that blew up or something not long ago?
Who, Musty?
No, Terrell.
He might have. I don't remember. I know Musty, he wound up doing one, and it was a bolt that held the two pieces together. That's what broke on that one.
I think on the video that Terrell did, Terrell got a mower and that had the Kohler Courage XT or whatever it was on it. That was blown up. He put a Briggs on it and gave it back to the customer, and it ran fine.
Yeah, well, just like for me, when I had found that deal on that Predator 708, I jumped on it and I put it on there. The only thing I've had to do so far is change carburetor because in Delhi I got one bad from the factory.
Right.
And it's like, okay. I need to go out there and run it. Hell, I haven't ran it since summertime.
Right. It's like, I got to tell you a funny story. My neighbor next door to me had this was a long time, like 10 or more years or more, had a lawnmower. You'd start it up, it would run for 10 minutes and shut off. Pull the oil dipstick out, no oil. You fill it with oil, freaking thing would run for another 10 minutes and quit. No oil again. You put oil in it, start it up, it would run for 10 minutes again, boom, be out of oil again. But it never locked up on them, never ceased. It just shut off.
Did you ever figure out where the oil was going?
Couldn't see anything coming out of it.
It had to have been going somewhere.
Unless it was going out underneath, but with the blade on it, you couldn't see coming out.
No, because the blade's going to be way down below on the mower deck. I mean, you would see oil on top of that mower deck.
Yeah, I would have thought so too. Unless it had the crankshaft seal was broken. It was looking around the crankshaft.
I mean, okay, was it push mower or riding mower?
Push mower.
Okay, so push mower. Do you ever find any oil on the blade or anything up underneath?
No, actually.
That I mean, if oil wasn't coming out there, it had to be coming out somewhere.
Yeah, that's why we were puzzled about it, and he just finally said the hell with it and got rid of it.
I mean, was it ever having blue smoke coming out?
No, at all, not at all. Only
He
when
had,
you started it, but not when you after you put the oil in it.
he had oil coming out somewhere.
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah. So I mean, that was plain and simple. He had oil coming out somewhere.
That's because that's what he was telling me. But he's a drunk and he was a drunk anyway. So believing him like believing to a wooden door. You know what I mean? So you never know what to believe.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, something like that. Nah, something don't sound right
Who
in
knows?
it.
Maybe the idiot was putting diesel, the wrong kind of oil in it or something, and it was burning it that quick.
Yeah, but if it was burning, he'd have blue smoke coming out the exhaust.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then never know.
But I mean, even if the wrong oil, I mean, it don't matter.
Yeah, it should still work.
Right. I mean, you can put a 20 weight oil in there.
Yep.
It's still, it's still going to run. But if you got rings that are shot, or valve seats and everything, or the valve guides, yeah, it's going to be having it coming out somewhere. It's going to be burning it.
Yep, that makes sense.
I mean, if he can't tell where it's coming out, you don't need to be having it then.
Yep, that's what I thought too.
I mean, I know for a
Now
fact.
his wife's nephew comes out and mows it now for him, and he uses his own lawnmower, so they don't have to worry about a lawnmower now.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I know for a fact I got about 3 different junkyards I could go to. One I know for sure I could probably go out there, and there's probably about 3 or 4 dozen old push and riding mowers out there.
Well, Mater, I'm going to close this up in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
My mom will be coming home because it's almost 1:45, so she'll be home a little after 2 here.
Okay.
So I'm going to close up in about 5 minutes.
That'll work. And besides, I've got work out here I need to do. I was doing some figuring as far as how to get that. I still need to get that bathroom vanity built.
Take it easy, Crystal.
Yep. But anyways, I think I've got it figured out how I can come up with I've got the wood. Now I got table saw and everything. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Mater, if you get a chance, subscribe to my channel and you'll be able to see a video of that new washer and dryer.
Okay. I thought I was already subscribed.
I don't think you are. I don't think you're on my list. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to check through again.
I'm on.
No, I know Cajun is. I know Cajun is. I don't know if you are or not. I don't think. I'll have to go down through and check it later.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. It shows. I
Okay.
just checked.
I wasn't sure because sometimes I'll get a subscriber. It'll say I gained one, but it doesn't tell me who it is. But then other times it'll tell me who it is.
Ah.
So maybe you're the ones that didn't actually tell me who it was.
Could be. But yeah, I'm subscribed to you. I just checked and it said, yeah.
I kind of thought you were, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, I mean, I get the notifications when you get a video out. I mean, I got the one saying talking about the heating and everything, but it's like I'd watch it, but 6 hours, I'd probably be asleep about 2.5 hours into it. But no, with this table saw, like I said, I was doing the math. It's like, yeah, I've got some 2x4s and 2x6s. Like, yeah, I can use those to make that vanity out of.
Right.
Start milling my own lumber down.
You've probably seen videos of my old washer then on there too, on my channel then.
I probably have.
Yeah, it's the Maytag Centennial videos, the ones that are Maytag Centennial movies. That's what they call them. I call them. I think I call them that. Yeah, so that might be it. In fact, I just made one 2 days before the thing blew up on me. I made one.
Well, I know you just got to have the one come out with that fan.
Yep. Yeah. That's pretty slick. I don't know who the hell sent it, but it's a real fan. But I don't know who sent it. But I can make it go with a fan blowing at it. It'll go.
Did you ever get that other one I showed you?
Not yet. But I actually have a red one. my cousin gave to me, like I had before.
Right.
But the bearings are so short, it's like locked up. It's rusted where it won't turn. It'll spin, but the back, the hub part is broken on it, so it won't catch on the back, and it's locking up, so it won't let it actually. It won't turn with air hitting it.
Just take it all apart and.
Yeah, I don't think you can because this isn't actually a real fan, so there's no screws to hold it together. I think it's just all welded together. It can look. Because there's like a little. It might be stuck in there somewhere. So.
Well, there's got to be a way of taking it apart.
Yeah, I it's like the last one I had. This part right here. I don't know if you can see where my fingers at. Right there, that little rod sticking down through, right there.
Yeah, the shaft.
That's where the other ones keep snapping off. It's that right there, right there. That would snap off. That I think what happened because of the heat, the weld would get so hot it would melt the weld off completely.
It shouldn't.
That's what I thought too. Well, Maynard, I'm going to end it now because I won't be coming here in 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me, though.
All right, no problem. I'll see you later then.
All right, take care, Maynard.
All right, bye.
All right, everybody, stay safe, and like Cajun says, peace, love, and crack, and grease. Huzzah. See you next time. Bye.